Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This one, this one is serious. This one is it's for all of us, me included, myself included. This one is a message for a lesson for all of us to learn from. Even though I know we talked about it before, let me just go straight into it so that I don't waste any more time. Some of you who followed me since 1 year or more ago would remember a certain story I told you about a lady who was coming from the United States here to go and visit a certain guy in Liberia. And she was going there with the intention of getting married to him. But then she paid her way from Liberia to meet her in Dubai so that they can familiarize themselves before going to Liberia to continue the marital ceremony. So her family reached out to me at that time and said to me she's unwell. She had the virus, HIV and AIDS. So they needed me to do a video cautioning the guy so that the guy cannot meet with their daughter. My point was, what's the evidence? And they could not provide me some evidence. They said because of, some reasons, their family. But they just letting me know that their daughter not well, and they cautioned her not to go spreading what she has with the poor people. But apparently she was not listening. So they decided to reach out to me to find a way to reach out to this guy. And they could not come direct. So I refused to mention her name. I refused to display anything because I had no evidence. So anyway, I made a video just saying whoever you know yourself, she coming from so and so state, make sure you do, tests, run a test with this person before you ever get into bed with her. I said that. That was a year plus ago. Some of you remember this story. So apparently this video is still up and running on my page. So someone saw this video recently. A guy saw this video and reached out to me with something very interesting. I'm going to play what he said to me after he saw this particular video, and I want you to listen. And he provided me a lot of evidence with his one. It's scary, but listen to this.
Good afternoon, brother Will. How are you? Yeah, I just listened to one of your videos recently you released concerning the lady who came in and get married to the guy in Liberia, and that she's sick, and despite the opportunity he may think he has, but he should read between the lines if he.
So listen, he said he listened to my video I released recently. Apparently he didn't look at the dates, but this video was released more than a year ago. But he thought just because he see it, and a lot of people do that. They see my videos and they think it's recent, but most of them are really not recent. But anyway, let's get the story.
Get your messages. These are things that are real. It happened today in our country, and I must tell you the truth. One of our sister just got affected by this. When I came across her, I was so bold enough and told her that for me, I cannot make friends with somebody if I don't know their status. So that carried my mind way back. That even made me, I came home and I started looking for our old conversation before. So I will send you our conversation after I got knowing her status, because myself did it. And when she was HIV positive.
Mind you, this guy is a healthcare practitioner living in Liberia. So what he said is that when he met this particular girl, or another girl, not the girl from the state now, he said, let's run our tests and find our status and know our statuses before we can go into anything sexual. And she agreed. And they did it. He was trying to be careful because he worked in the field, so he know what's going on there. So he read the test, and he found out that she was positive and he was negative. Let's continue.
Good afternoon, brother Will. How are you?
Oh, going way back. Sorry.
Yeah, back. That even made me, I came home and I started looking for our old conversation before. So I will send you our conversation after I got knowing her status, because myself did it. And when she was HIV positive, just got knowing that she slept with a guy who came from the state. And whether she gave the virus to the guy or the guy gave her the virus, nobody knows. But the story she told me, You will listen to some of them, and also I will send you the test result from her.
And he sent me everything, by the way. I got all.
She and they got met when he came from the state, and they spent a couple of times together when he left. She been roaming around, so nobody knows if whether, and she got a virus from the guy who came from the state, or she already gave this virus to the guy who came from the state. So when I came across her, and made a friend with her, she agreed, but I told her she was so eager for her to meet. As you said in your video, when people meet normally, those are things that they can engage in.
Okay, let me cut him off a little bit. Let me cut him off. Not to stigmatize any geographical location. So I can't be saying the guy who came from the state actually gave it to her, because he himself does not know. You understand what I mean? Because I know for a fact that there are people, even in Liberia, in Africa, living with these viruses, HIV and AIDS. There are people living on their medication, and they're still living. They're not dying. All right? But what's scary is the fact that if you have a unique family, imagine a man leaving his wife in America or Australia or any part of the world, or even Liberia, traveling somewhere, knowing that he has a unique family, no one is sick, everyone is well. And he met a girl somewhere, or she met a man somewhere, and he starts sleeping without knowing this person's status. He brings his entire family to a very risky path. He risks everything, not for just himself, but his wife and his entire family. It's extremely risky. So when I see these kind of videos, I like to talk about them here to re-enlighten and caution us. All of us, including myself, guilty of such thing. Sometimes you meet some people, you're just excited, and you just want to go there with them, and you just do it. But when this guy told me this story, he sent me all of the receipts that I have, that he mentioned in his voice message that he was going to send me, including the photo of the girl that is positive in Liberia, which I'm not going to display because of privacy reason. He sent me all of these things. When you see this girl that I'm talking about, I'm a man like any other man. I'll be very honest with you guys. It is almost impossible for any man to see this girl and tell if he wants her. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. She is the girl that every man will want to hang out with, even if you were, you know what I mean? I'm not saying it's okay to go outside your marriage, but I'm saying the way we are built, the way we are structured, the way we are programmed as men, you will not see the girl easily turn your face against her. It's practically impossible. So the moral of this video is for all of us to be very careful. Very, very careful. Very, very careful. Nothing wrong with asking for people's statuses, especially when you have intentions of marrying them. Nothing wrong with asking for statuses. This guy sent me the girl photo and sent me the test he ran. This is the test I display here. This is what he ran on her to find out that she's actually ill. And this is the result. You see it there on the dots and on the chart right there. And then also,
so here's the individual I'm talking about. Imagine, the kind of person now, for her, she already on her med.
Imagine he said, here's the individual I'm talking about. That the photo, after he sent me photo, he introducing her to me. Here's the individual. Gorgeous girl. Beautiful. She does not look anything that looks sick. She does not look sick at all. She's really beautiful. And here's the medication. Yes, her medication she's on. He sent me a photo of that. In Liberia, this girl lives in Liberia. If someone wants to know where she is. And she's not the only person. There are a lot of people living with it. So my brothers, especially y'all from this America where I visited, y'all got this slang calling yourself December. Y'all can pack yourself. Y'all talk to 15, 20 beautiful girls in Liberia before going there. I'm not saying myself I enjoy, but before going there, my brother, y'all be careful. The human being photo that I'm looking at in my inbox right now. The human being photo I'm looking at in my inbox. I tell you, your pastor and all. Most of your pastor will not look at the girl and tell the girl, no, I agree. Will never rebuke this girl. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. She's extremely beautiful. Here, she sent me the medication picture when she went to JFK when they gave her all her medicine. She sent me the picture back then. I saw it. And I encouraged her, even when she started taking it, the symptoms were not easy. They have an effect.
experiencing the side effect from the medication. It was not easy for her. But I did encourage her until today. She no longer complaining. She can even call me.
So you see, this guy did a very excellent job because he's a healthcare practitioner. He encouraged her to go on her medication immediately. She went to JFK, got her medication. This is the photo he sent me from her medication. I will delete a lot of things, make sure there are no names whatsoever on it before I add it onto this thing so that nobody have a trace of this girl. She's on her medication. I don't think there's any law that says if anybody has the virus in Liberia, they should be reported. So I'm not going to post a picture whatsoever. But I'm just doing this video to caution us. Be reminded, you have a whole life ahead of you. Don't risk it. Not all that glitter is gold. The things stay around. The big people sickness stay around. And because I have this platform, I can come here and simply caution people. We need to be extremely careful. We need to be careful.
Yeah, I want to ask you a question.
Okay. We need to be careful. We need to be careful. This is real. It's real. Share this thing with some of your brothers. Tag some of your friends under this video. Let them come and watch it and remind themselves. We all know this thing exists in every corner of the world. But sometimes we forget. We let ourselves lose a little bit. Please be reminded. Be reminded to protect yourself. Even if you're talking to the most beautiful man back home you want to go and marry, or the most beautiful woman back home you want to go and marry, please be reminded to do tests with them before going to bed. Don't risk your life for anybody. The last person I remember risked their life for all of us on the earth was Jesus Christ. You're not Jesus. Don't risk your life. Be cautious. This is why I'm here to bring you some of this information, this reminder. Not as if you don't know about these things. You know about them, but this is just a reminder. My people, your help, your share, your extend it to your friends, family, tag them under here. Share the video, let more people get these informations that these things are still around. My name is Will Debo. I'm the voice of the voiceless. I'm your humble servant. And I am that guy. It's Will.